a university is in its essence a place of change. Last year I reminded you that universities are places of hope, and they are. But universities are also places of change, changing lives, examining the status quo, and moving forward in new directions. We must consider what we should be doing that we are not doing now to fulfill our mission as a comprehensive public regional university. We must keep in mind that what we do has broad influence beyond campus boundaries. In substantial ways, a university shapes the future of its larger community. The concept of the totally commuter campus is becoming a thing of the past. Living learning communities have enhanced the impact of many universities that started out without student housing. Queens College in Flushing, New York is an example. And let me just say, I spent 8 years at Queens College before I went to Arizona. I thought Queens College would never have student housing. It's in Flushing, New York, not the garden spot of the East Coast. The campus itself is pretty nice, but they now have thriving student housing and are building more. And two of our colleagues visited there to see how well it was going. And let me also point to Purdue-Calumet, just across the state line. Our rival, Purdue-Calumet, attracts many students who should otherwise be coming to Governor's State. And housing at Purdue-Calumet transformed things there. GSU is moving forward cautiously in this area, but let me be clear about the finances. We do not intend to ask the state of Illinois for student housing funds. We don't want to wait 10 years and have little stress balls and such. We do not plan to use funds from tuition and fees. Instead, like most regional publics, we will work out a sound business arrangement that will bring to the university funds that students are now spending in off-campus housing. Much of that spending is supported by financial aid. Students are paying rents hither and yon and all over the place. It makes sense to find ways for students to use those funds to connect living and learning right here on campus. Eventually, housing funds make a profit for the university, a profit that we can reinvest in improvements to overall 24/7 campus life for all students. During this academic year, we will also examine unmet regional needs for the pursuit of a 4-year undergraduate program at a single public university. To our knowledge, GSU soon will be the only separately accredited public university in the nation that admits students only at the junior level. It was an idea of the late 60s and early 70s. It is time to examine that uniqueness. Let me say immediately and emphatically, however, that wherever we go with the discussion of admitting freshmen, we will continue our long tradition of serving working adults and transfer students. In fact, quality options from high school to the community college to university graduation, exemplified by the DDP program, will remain our highest priority. We are in the forefront of persuading other universities to follow our lead in serving community college transfer students. All public universities, and soon all but GSU admit their own freshmen, should be committed to the community college student. And one thing I don't like is when I give a talk on DDP and the people who don't want to do it at other universities say, well, don't you admit students just as juniors? As if to say, well, I don't have to listen to this because you're different from us. It's illogical and impractical to say that it's necessary to exclude freshmen in order to serve community college transfer students. And let's be frank, The community college to university pathway, even with the high quality we are going to infuse in it, is not for everyone. Are we really fulfilling our role as the one regional public university in our area by denying students the possibility of a 4-year undergraduate experience on our beautiful campus? Does our identity as Enigma University have anything to do with our unique role as a senior university? Every spring, I do my best to explain to the Illinois General Assembly that upper division and graduate instruction cost more than lower division instruction. Upper division and graduate courses at all other Illinois universities are supported by lower division courses. GSU is alone in incurring high expenditure without the subsidy provided by lower division. Now, we wouldn't think of doing this just for financial reasons. We want to do something really exciting if we do it that will take into account all of the research on what retains freshmen and what makes an exciting program. But it's important to take a look at the financial issues. Provost Allison has written a comprehensive white paper to spur discussion this year on our possible admission of freshmen. It's time for a wide-ranging debate. By the way, nothing in Illinois statute compels us to exclude freshmen. We will certainly engage IBHE and HLC in our deliberations, but change is open to us if we believe that it will strengthen our role as a comprehensive public university in our region. And you've heard Mary and me both read our mission statement, and there's nothing in our mission statement that specifies upper division. We have much to discuss and much to look forward to during the next academic year. And we have 2 major celebrations this fall: the groundbreaking for the ENF wings on Tuesday morning, October 18th, and the Department of Education event on Friday afternoon, September 9th. Undersecretary of Education Martha Cantor chose GSU for the higher education rally because she believes that our university understands the quality dimension of success by degrees. She sees us as preparing students for productive lives as citizens. As we approach the 10th anniversary of 9/11, it's particularly significant that we understand the broader values of a university education. As James Madison said, education is the true foundation of civil liberty. As the new academic year begins, let's keep that higher purpose in mind. Good luck. It's going to be a wonderful, exciting year together, and thank you all for being here.